They say the past never truly dies. Some secrets don't fade away, they wait. This story is based on a true incident, or at least, that's what the villagers still believe. The cursed town year 1998, a small town in North India called Bharavpur. During the day, Bharavpur looked ordinary. But after sunset, the air changed, doors closed early, lights went off. Everyone feared one place more than anything else. Haveli Number 27 people said it wasn't haunted by ghosts, but by memories. Vikram's return. Vikram Sharma lived in Delhi. He was an animator who made horror stories for a living. Ghosts, demons, dark rituals, nothing scared him. After his father's sudden death, he returned to Bharavpur after many years to handle his family property. It was raining lightly when his car entered the town. Suddenly, the driver stopped. "I can't go further, sir," the driver said nervously. "My house is just 2 streets away," Vikram replied. The driver swallowed hard. "That road passes by Haveli Number 27. Vikram smiled. "I create horror stories. I don't fear them." The driver looked straight into his eyes. "These aren't ghosts, sir, these are the past." Haveli Number 27, it was around 9 p.m. Vikram stood outside his old house, directly opposite Haveli Number 27. As a child, he had heard rumors. A family burned alive inside, dark rituals were performed, whoever entered never returned alone. Vikram looked up. Lightning flashed. Suddenly, a shadow moved behind a window. His heart skipped a beat. "It's just someone living there," he told himself. Then the main door of the Haveli slowly opened, and a voice whispered, "Vikram, you came back." It was his mother's voice. His mother had died 15 years ago. End of part 1. The door of Haveli Number 27 stood wide open, inviting him inside. And the past had awakened. Part 2. The Devil's Diary. The voice echoed again. "Come inside, my son." Vikram knew it was impossible. He had seen his mother's funeral with his own eyes. "This is not real," he whispered, but his body moved forward anyway. Inside the Haveli, the moment he stepped inside, bang, the door slammed shut. Darkness surrounded him. Old candles burned on the walls, flickering without wind. The air was ice cold. With every breath, Vikram felt like someone was watching him. "Hello," his voice echoed. The echo returned, but it sounded wrong, as if another voice was mixed with his own. The photographs. He climbed the wooden staircase slowly. Old photographs covered the walls. Every face was scratched out. Every face except one. Vikram froze. The photo showed him, below it, written in red, "Before the sacrifice." The black diary at the end of the hallway was a room. Inside, on a dusty table, lay a black leather diary. Dried blood stained its cover. Written on it, "The secret of the past." His hands trembled as he opened it. The truth revealed. The first page read, "Whoever enters this Haveli is not a guest, but an offering." Another line followed. "Every 15 years, a blood relative must be sacrificed to keep what is trapped inside alive." Vikram's chest tightened. 15 years, he whispered. His mother had died exactly 15 years ago. The name the next page said, "Previous sacrifice, Saraswati Sharma." Vikram screamed. "That's my mother." The diary fell from his hands. A cold breath touched his neck. A voice whispered, "This time you are the sacrifice." He turned. No one was there, but in the mirror his reflection was smiling. Vikram was not. End of part 2. Part 3. The house that breathes. The words on the mirror began to drip like fresh blood. "Complete the sacrifice." Vikram stepped back, his heart pounding violently. "No, this isn't happening," he shouted. Suddenly the candles went out. Darkness swallowed the Haveli. The living walls, the floor beneath Vikram's feet, trembled. The wooden walls started creaking, as if the house itself was breathing. Thump, thumped like a heartbeat. Vikram ran toward the main door. He grabbed the handle and pulled. It wouldn't move. The door had melted into the wall. Panic took over. Whispers of the past voices began to rise from the walls. Crying, prayers, screams. He pressed his ears shut, but the voices entered his mind. Why did you leave us? Finish the ritual. Blood must be paid. Vikram collapsed to his knees. The burnt room, a door suddenly appeared behind him. Charred black. Slowly it opened. Inside was a room covered in ash. Burnt furniture, scorch marks on the walls. Bodies lay on the floor, their faces twisted in terror. Vikram recognized one of them. It was his mother. "Ma," he screamed. Her burnt body slowly turned toward him. Her mouth opened. Black smoke poured out. "This house lives because of us," she said, "and now it needs you." The ritual circle, the floor cracked open. A ritual circle formed beneath Vikram, symbols glowing red. Chains burst from the ground, wrapping around his arms and legs. He struggled. A deep voice echoed from everywhere. "The final offering has arrived." The walls began closing in. End of part 3. Just before the walls crushed him, Vikram shouted, "If I'm the sacrifice, then tell me the truth." The house went silent. And something answered. Part 4. The devil behind the past. The silence was worse than the screams. Then the air tore apart. A shadow rose from the ritual circle, tall, twisted, faceless, except for one thing, its eyes. They were human. "The true story," the entity spoke slowly. "Long before you were born, this house belonged to your ancestors." Images flooded Vikram's mind. His great-grandfather standing in the same room, a deal being made. You offered blood for power, wealth, and life. The demon's voice grew darker. "Every 15 years, a family member fed me." Vikram's chest tightened. "My mother. She begged to take your place." The demon said. She walked into the fire willingly. Tears streamed down Vikram's face. The unfinished sacrifice, but something changed. The demon continued. She prayed and weakened the bond. The symbols on the floor cracked. The ritual was incomplete. The demon leaned closer. Now the debt must be paid in full. A choice, the chains loosened. The demon extended a shadowy hand. "Finish the ritual and the curse ends with you." Images appeared, the Haveli collapsing, the town freed. Then another imaged Vikram burning alive, but refuse. The demon whispered, and the curse continues, claiming innocent lives. The final decision begins. Vikram closed his eyes. He remembered his mother's smile, her sacrifice. "I won't let anyone else die," he said. The demon smiled. Then step into the fire. Part 5. The willing sacrifice. The flames roared higher. Heat burned Vikram's skin, but he didn't scream. He stepped into the ritual circle. The demon's voice echoed with satisfaction. "Good, a willing sacrifice is the purest." The fire surrounded Vikram completely. Memories flashed before his eyes, his childhood, his mother holding his hand, her final smile. Tears rolled down his face. "I know the truth now," Vikram said calmly. The demon paused. The hidden rule. Vikram pointed to the words carved into the floor. "The sacrifice must be willing and pure of intent." The demon growled. "That changes nothing." "Yes, it does," Vikram replied. "My mother didn't sacrifice herself for you," he shouted. "She did it to save me." The symbols began to crack. The flames flickered, turning the ritual. Vikram closed his eyes. "I give myself not to you," he said, "but to end this curse." The ritual circle glowed white instead of red. The demon screamed, "No, this ritual was meant to feed me." Chains reversed direction, wrapping around the demon instead. The walls began collapsing inward. The end of the demon's form started burning. "This house, this curse cannot exist without blood." It screamed. Vikram opened his eyes, then let it die. With one final scream, the demon was pulled into the fire. The flames exploded outward, and everything went black. After the fire morning, sunlight touched Vikram's face. He opened his eyes. He was lying on the road. The Haveli was gone. In its place only ashes. Villagers gathered around him. "Haveli number 27, someone whispered. It disappeared. Vikram stood up. He was alive. The curse was broken." End of part 5. But as Vikram walked away, a faint whisper followed him. Some debts never truly end. Part 6. The past never sleeps. Epilogue. 6 months later. Vikram was back in Delhi. He had stopped making horror stories. Nightmares still haunted him, but life slowly felt normal again. Until one night, the final sign while editing an old video file, his computer glitched. The screen went black. Then text appeared. "Are you sure IT ended?" Vikram's blood ran cold. "No," he whispered. The reflection he turned toward the dark screen. His reflection stared back. It smiled. Vikram did not. Behind his reflection, for just 1 second, he saw flames and heard a familiar voice. "Every sacrifice leaves something behind." The screen went normal. Silence. Last line. Vikram shut the laptop slowly. Because he finally understood. The Haveli was destroyed. The demon was defeated. But the past never truly dies. It only waits for someone to remember.